I mean, when they on that like that, it ain't really nothing you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta.
Nothing you can do. Stay out the way.
Again, you 93 to 2013 was an issue while you was in there.
What you mean?
Like they say whatever is in the free world, you get in the penitentiary system.
Facts.
And does it become a problem like it does in the free world in the penitentiary system?
Facts.
What type of situations, whether, because you taught 93, this is crack still, kind of going. What type of...
But it wasn't, when I hit the penitentiary in 9-7, it was more of weed and powder.
Okay, yeah.
Now on my way out, you had everything in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Ice, K2.
Yeah.
Pills, like you had all kind of shit in there.
Did you notice when that K2 came through, did you notice the change? Because they say that was undetectable, I think. Did you see the change when K2 came through as far as niggas just kind of going a little hard on the hook?
Yes, sir.
Damn. What was like, just because I've heard stories of niggas on K2 swimming in their own piss, jumping off a 3-row. I done heard some.
I done seen a eat his own shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Like, does it stop it? Like, say, bro.
Man, yeah, you don't want to, hey, man. I seen it but didn't see it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit there was crazy, man. It's
they say
I mean, when they on that shit like that, it ain't really nothing you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta...
Nothing you can do. Stay out the way.
Yeah. Damn. Even if it's your partner.
It's nothing you can do, man. I had a lot of partners on that shit.
If you was to give somebody, let's just say 3 rules to abide by in prison, to do their time and get through their time, if there's 3, what would you say?
Hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil.
Yeah.
That'll never change. That should always be the first.
Yeah. They say, minding your business is almost like you gotta, like, even the shit that you want to ask about, it's best to not even know best to not know what's going on with whatever situation. Even the situation with your best friend who got stabbed. Sometimes it's, for whatever reason, it's best not even know what.
Yeah, for real. The Turn of Affairs on that situation, Turn of Affairs had called me in the office, you feel me? Like, because the sergeant who was working the floor was like, man, he was talking to this guy, and I'm like, shh. And it was crazy because I'm like, damn, I seen who did it. You know what I'm saying? And they like, did you see this guy? And all I can say is no, you feel me? And that shit do something to you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, this was my little guy, man. But shit, the code law, what it live by, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How does that jacket run with people as far as depending on what you win for? Like, they say the feds and state is different when it comes to like paperwork and whether you a snitch.
Yeah, the state, you gotta dig. You gotta dig and figure it out on your own if a rat.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Why is that? Like, what you mean as far as it's not already available?
It ain't, the feds, they got a system like, well, they got paperwork and all that, and we ain't got that in the state. You know what I'm saying? You got you and your word. You can go tell it you killed 10 people and you in that for raping kids. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn.
The only way you gonna know if an officer mad at that person and expose them, or other than that, you gotta do your homework.
They say you shouldn't be asking a man what he's in for. That's not even a thing.
Nah, you gonna ask all the time. I mean, you'll be a fool not to ask.
Yeah.
Just knowing, like, you can be sitting here talking to a predator. I don't want to sit in the day room and ride with no sex head. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
So I'm ass. I'm ass.
Yeah.
Man, what you dying for?
And do say, just give it up like, oh, it's just, and do lie when they say what it is. Like, I'm going to just tell them there's some other
I
shit.
done been lied to a few times.
Damn. You understand why I lie? Like, you get in there like, oh, yeah,
I know why I lie, because you know what they going to have to go through if they tell the truth.
Damn. What was the worst offense or the worst case that you heard about somebody being in there for that you knew?
Man, I done been around dudes that killed their mamas, their daddies, and raped their sisters. And I done been around. Yeah.
Like, your situation.
And we were kids.
I'm about to say, yeah, you was a kid.
I ain't speaking of prison.
Oh, this
TYC.
Yeah. Your situation was technically accident. It wasn't supposed to actually happen the way it happened.
Right.
Did you ever hear stories about some premeditated, like planned some out of like, yeah, you supposed to be in here. Like, yeah, you need to be in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them niggas that killed their parents, all that shit was premeditated. They planned it.
Yeah. That's right.
Niggas stabbed this guy 87 times and man, shit. Yeah.
Did you ever do any time with anybody of noteworthy? I don't want to say celebrities because that word is fictitious, but you ever do any time with anybody of note that's noteworthy that the public may know? Even if it comes to this YouTube, anybody that's been
I done
YouTube.
Time to a lot of the guys that done came through here, man. The usual. The usual, man.
Goddamn.
Oh, C-Dub.
Yeah.
Dewberry, Percy, Kryptonite.
Yeah.
Who else y'all done had on here that I know? Kunta.
Yeah.
Latif. I don't know.
Can you as you see most of those guys that you just mentioned, they got out and they jumped to it, you know what I'm saying? They like, hey, we're gonna start, get into the world and telling these stories and becoming a personality. Like what do be the plan when they hit you with 40? Did you first of all, how'd you even get to 20? Like what was it? Did you do an appeal? Like what took place? Oh, you served your half, right?
Yeah, I did half.
You did half. So you knew you was gonna get to that 20. Did you ever have a plan as far as, you already got educated while you was in there?
Man, I ain't know I was gonna have to do 20. What you talking about? I knew I was gonna get to see.
But they hit you with it though. Like you knew you was like, all right, bet. They gave you 40.
Man, when they gave me the 40, I say it's like it was a 3G, right?
Yeah.
So you do 3, you come up. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm finna go do 3 years and come home.
At what point did you feel like? At what point you know that wasn't about to happen? Like somebody had to pull you to the side and say,
"Hey." When I got to prison, and I seen Parole for the first time. The first time they hit me with the 2-year set off. They like, man, it's your first time seeing them, so don't really expect to go home. So I wasn't really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the second time, they hit me with the 3. Mm. So I'm like, damn, they went from 2 to 3? All right, I did the 3. That's 5 years. So the third time, they hit me with another 3. I'm like, oh, no. I'm like, what the going on? You know what I'm saying? Because I was chilling.
I'm about to say, why do you think they denied it?
Yeah, I was chilling, but on my papers, it's criminal history.
Yeah.
I'm like, criminal history? Like, what the I ain't no criminal history. But I ended up finding out what it was. My victim family was protesting.
I see.